This girl is changing clothes for fans. I didn't think the girl just took off her skirt. I saw something magical. Wait for her to take a closer look. But it turned out to be a boy. The hero's sister has always had a dream of a gaming career. Suddenly, one day my sister fell ill and was hospitalized. To fulfill my sister's dream, the male protagonist wears women's clothing, disguised as a sister to train in the team. But on the first day of the team, the male protagonist has a fever and a cold. Coach Heisey saw his abnormality at a glance. Immediately stepped forward and stroked the male protagonist's forehead. "You are too hot." The male protagonist still said that he could continue to train. The coach slowly took off his glasses. He said with a serious expression, "How is this possible? Keep listening. Take care of your physical condition. It is also a required course for professional players. So listen to me. You go home and rest first. I'll call you at the next trial. If you don't agree, I'll knock you out with my skull." Coach huge facial cleanser close compression, so that the male protagonist had to obey and agree. On the way back, it's really troublesome for the male protagonist to want to be a professional player. Suddenly, he saw a drenched girl sitting by the wall, fever due to cold. The male protagonist's head is a little confused. He actually recognized the girl as his sister. He immediately ran forward and hugged the girl's sister. "You'll get sick here on a rainy day." The girl looked puzzled. "You got the wrong person." The male protagonist was stunned. Let go of the girl and take a closer look. Then he got close to the girl's body and smelled it carefully. "This smell is obviously my sister's." The male protagonist hugs the girl's sister again. "Let's go home. I really miss you." Close contact. Let the girl feel the abnormal body temperature of the male protagonist. "It's so hot. Do you have a fever?" This little girl must be burnt out. So I got the wrong person. The girl thought. Such a girl has a fever and is alone. There's definitely no way to leave her alone outside. So the girl decided to send the male protagonist home first, follow the lead of the male protagonist. The two soon arrived at the man's house. The girl first helped the male protagonist to the bed, then go to the closet to help the male protagonist find a change of clothes. This is the girl inadvertently past the live stream of the male protagonist's sister. Is this kid no player? In this case, it is very likely to be my fan. And still such a cute girl. Then I'll treat it as a service to give back to the fans. Then the girl gently took off the man's skirt. Then the girl's pupils dilated in an instant. This honey bulge thing, could it be that this is a boy? Screams immediately resounded throughout the building. The man in the bed, suddenly scared by the girl's cry, he sat up. "Sister, what's the matter with you?" Then the male protagonist stretched out his hands again. "Sister, I want a hug." The boy put on his stockings. Even more beautiful than girls. The boy's parents passed away tragically 10 years ago. Fortunately, he met the girl in front of him. The doctor said, "Boys are like emotionless dolls now. If you adopt a boy, it will be hard in the future. Girls don't believe in this evil." He went up and poked the boy in the cheek. I saw the boy turn his head. The girl said happily, isn't there a reaction? Then I took the boy's hand. "My name is Lee Meng Shin. Start today. We are family." The boy looked at the girl suspiciously. "We're family." Seeing the boy's reaction, the girl came up happily and wanted to hug the boy. At first, the boy refused. But with the future, the boy gradually comes to understand the meaning of family. Although they are not related by blood, it's never crossed paths before. The girl still takes care of the boy patiently. For boys, my sister is simply a living bodhisattva. Later, the girl fell in love with esports games. The playboy is confused. Why do you suddenly want to be a live streaming host? Girl explains. As long as you win the challenge championship, 10 million bonus. In that case, you can use this bonus to achieve a lot of things. That's how the girl became a live streamer of the game Nova. While exercising game technology through live broadcast, while participating in the trial training of the professional team, I thought life would go on like this. But suddenly one day, the girl is sick and hospitalized. The follow-up requires a steady stream of medical expenses. The coach of the team said, there's only one way now. The idea is to put boys in women's clothes, go live in video instead of my sister. In that case, the problem can be solved. At first, the boy was reluctant, claiming to be dead outside. Jump down from here. I won't wear a women's suit. But the moment she put on her stockings, it smells so good instantly. From then on, it was out of control. The coach is strong and can't help but praise the boy's shy appearance. 100 times cuter than your sister. You will definitely be a big hit in the future. And this is how it started. Boy starts playing sister's live streaming host. And career. A ray of sunlight shines in outside the window. The boy is slowly waking up in his sleep. There was a fragrance in the air. The boy thought it was his sister who had come back at first. Take a closer look. This smell is not my sister's. Then the white-haired girl came in. Are you awake? Wash up and get ready to eat. And the boy didn't know what to do. Ask who the white-haired girl is. The girl stepped forward to support the boy's chin. You picked me up last night. As soon as I woke up, I was forgotten. How heartless. Then, girl clings to boy's forehead. Looks like your fever is gone. Congratulations. The boy's pupils suddenly dilated. Sorry. I really can't remember. I thought I was at home. I met my sister. The white-haired girl responded. So now I'm your new sister. Boy comes home on a rainy day. On the road, I saw a white-haired girl sitting on the ground. I caught a cold due to a fever. My head is a little confused, mistakenly identifying the girl as his sister. Picked it up and brought it home. The girl not only helped him change his clothes, wake up in the morning and cook him hearty food. Looking at the delicious food on the table, the boy nodded again and again to indicate that it was delicious. Then the boy looked around, found that the room was not only cleaned clean by the girl, even the dirty clothes were washed and hung up by the girl. The boy couldn't help wondering what the girl was up to. Suddenly, the girl spoke first. You're welcome. After all, I'm going to live here too. Of course, the comfort of life should be required. Then the girl gently peels the rice grains from the boy's mouth. Then he put it on his tongue and licked it. Improved life comfort. Isn't that nice? The boy froze for a moment. Wait for the boy to speak. The girl stood up and threw herself at the boy. I am very capable. Isn't it? With me around, you will become very comfortable. The clothes sticker made the boy's face instantly catch fire. He quickly pushed the girl away and explained that this was not the problem. The girl said, aggrieved, does that mean you hate me? The boy scratched his head. Suddenly, I don't know what to say. Then he turned around and planned to leave the living room first. I didn't expect the girl to catch up. Wronged, Baba said. I had nowhere else to go. The boy was shocked. It should be, why do you want to live in my house? The girl said pitifully again, you pick me up? Isn't it responsible? The boy shouted with a shy face. As if I had done something to you. The girl was stunned when she heard it. The brain suddenly exploded. You've done a terrible thing to me. You yesterday. Hug me and say I like my sister the most. He also said that he would be with his sister forever. Did you forget? Sister likes you the most too. So I think of myself as your new sister. It's nice to live here with you. However, the male protagonist is scratching his head, trying to justify the past with a fever. See, boys don't eat this set. The girl simply said that I fell in love with you at first sight. So I want to live with you. Is this okay? Then the girl sighed softly. The reason for your women's clothing, to replace his sister. Live stream of cats. There are also trials for professional teams, right? The boy panicked. Ask the girl to keep it a secret. Don't tell anyone. See the boy above. The girl nodded happily, of course. Not only will it help you keep it a secret, I can also teach you to play games. While you were asleep, I watched all the no videos you live streamed before. Your reaction speed and mental agility is not bad, but it's still a long way from being a professional player. Do you want to know why? I have all the things you need. As long as you are my hook, I will put you on top. What is the experience of having a white cat sister at home? She can not only cook, I do laundry. It will even be pasted. However, this day, the white-haired sister made a bet with the boy. If you lose solo, I want to be the hook of the white-haired sister. In the face of such a secondary bet, the boy immediately refused. But wait for him to calm down. Is the white cat sister the legendary passerby king? I didn't wait for the boy to say his name. The white cat sister stood up. It's a boy. Come with yourself. The white cat sister opened the door. Let's search. If I win, you are going to be my hook. The boy is very confident that the girl who accidentally picks it up. How can you beat me? That's impossible. The things that can be done should just be talking big. A little more serious can beat him. At this time, the white cat sister said softly, "Are you ready? Let's start the fun game." The game starts. The boy began to look for the weaknesses of the white cat sister. Take the opportunity to kill my sister in an instant. However, my sister's hand speed is terrifyingly fast. Manipulates the character and comes to the boy with a dash. Then a silky little trick took the boy away. The corners of Sister White Cat's mouth rose slightly. Oops. I won. Are you ready for round 2? So, over the next 2 hours, the boy conducted 60 searches with the white cat sister, without exception. The end result is that the boy is pressed to the ground and rubbed. The boy at the moment seems to be the chick on the chopping board. Let the white cat sister slaughter at will? In actual combat, the boy was mercilessly beheaded, strangled by the neck. Killed by the white cat sister with a hammer. The boy at the moment is very sure. The white cat sister next to me is on the global challenge, known as the No O On Professional Player. Killer Ghost Sishihua River, Xiaoyu. The white dove classmates worked very hard to satisfy me. Then the reward for satisfying my white dove classmate. The white cat sister stepped forward. Hug the trembling boy, rewarded a big European pie sticker. Then whisper in your ear, how about it? Can I stay and teach you how to play games? The boy lowered his head with a dark face. In fact, I have always found games not fun. But I see hope in you to save my sister. Boy, take a deep breath.